Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we got the announcement of the next Fang Vote. If you guys don't remember the Fang Vote, that's the thing we did back in, I guess, towards the end of 2022. I thought it was 2023, but I digress. It was the thing we did for Rochelle. This time, it works a little differently, and the doll at hand is going to be designed by a different designer. One that I'd say the community likes a lot. So, let's just dive right in and talk about everything there is to know. We'll start with this graphic from Cleo's Nile. As you can see, the price is set to be $90. Anyone can purchase this doll without a Fang Club membership. However, if you want to vote, you have to be a Fang Club member. So the things we will be voting on with this doll are everything that the doll does not have in these photos. So her face, in terms of her makeup, her hair, her shoes, and most likely any additional accessories that she may include, for example, earrings, a headband, or a purse. Most likely she will have those things. She'll have some sort of headpiece. I feel like it'd be a waste not to give her more accessories, especially with how extravagant the doll is already. Like, why not go all out? And most likely they will. So anyway, back to this real quick before we actually talk about the actual doll herself. I know I just showed it, but still. So the winning image and packaging will actually be shown before the sale this time, which is pretty nice. They didn't do that with Rochelle. Rochelle, we did not get to see anything prior to buying her. We just got these unfinished sort of prototype stock photos where the doll was missing gloves, which is something that we had seen in the artwork, but in none of the photos of the doll. This time, we are going to get to see the final product before we buy, and we will be able to buy this doll as soon as February 9th. Most likely it's going to be another made-to-order pre-sale, just like Rochelle was. So, yeah, if you want this doll, set aside $90 for February 9th. And now we're on to talking about the doll. So, as I mentioned, she's not complete in these photos. This is basically just a base Jinafire doll modeling the outfit, because the face, hair, shoes, and any additional accessories have not yet been voted on. We are going to have 3 options, and there will be 2 voting periods between now and the date that Jinafire will be put up for pre-sale on Mattel Creations. So, yeah, but based on what we have, the dress, I think, looks absolutely stunning. It's just gorgeous all the way around. I really like the use of the blue. Annalise Lau, the designer, and you guys may know her from working on all of the Skulltimate Secrets lines. She designed Vampire Heart Draculaura and Stitched in Style Frankie and so many other dolls that people like a lot. This is the artwork that was also shown in the initial promotional video. So this seems to be the sort of concept art of the doll, obviously. I think it's gorgeous. I really love the side glance, and I'm kind of hoping that on the final doll she might actually get that. I don't know, I just think it would eat really hard if Jinafire got, like, a side glance. I don't think that was a proper sentence. Eat really hard. That's not how words work. But I think it would slay. Yeah, it would slay really hard. I think that's a proper wording. I don't know. Point is, I really like what we're seeing here. The details of this outfit are just incredible as well. Like, when you compare this to Rochelle, for example, I feel like you can actually see the value here. Like, in my opinion, this amount of detail looks like it would cost $90. You guys can definitely argue, and I would argue this as well, that in G1 we would get the same amount of quality for a maximum of $40, but Mattel's in their collector era. They want to be expensive, guys. We have to get used to it, because I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, so, you know. But regardless, this doll looks really good. I really like the hanging pearls off of the top part of her, that top thing. What the hell do you call that? The top thing at the top of her dress. And I really love that gold fishnet material that they're using. It goes over the bodice of Jinafire's dress, but it's also used on the leggings that she wears, which are a separate piece. This doll is full of separate pieces. So I really like these leggings, and I just love the hanging pearls all around. I also really like the, it looks like smoke, almost, like those gold things. They look like clouds or smoke. It's really cool. So, Annalise Lau said about this doll that Jinafire is meant to look like she's rising out of the water, which is why the blue is there. To be honest, I really like it. It goes well with what we can see, and I'm a pretty big fan of it so far. And in these neat little graphics from the video, we got to see all of the layers of Jinafire's outfit, which illustrates that all of these things are separate pieces. This is something we never got with Rochelle. It was kind of a surprise when the doll released and had all those separate pieces, but this time we get to see it, actually modeled for us. So, Jinafire's first layer are the golden fishnets. Her second layer is the base dress itself, which is gorgeous and definitely looks a lot like her original Scarus outfit. Like the off-shoulder with the one sleeve, the purple, and of course the slit in her dress. I think she had the slit in her dress. I feel like she did. Jinafire is one of my favorite dolls, but I will admit my brain muddies details sometimes. But regardless, I feel like this dress definitely pays homage to her original Scarus release. And then you've got the big blue overskirt, which attaches around the waist. And then you have all of her golden accessories. So yeah, just a absolutely gorgeous concept. I really love all the detailing. It's just so well made. Everything looks really good here. Annalise Lau is definitely my favorite modern day Monster High designer. I think she may have also worked on the brand back during the original run. I could be wrong. Again, I do tend to mix up names in my head with things that don't make any sense at all. But I feel like Annalise most likely worked on Monster High in G1. I, again, could be wrong. I might be confusing her with the fact that Rebecca Shipman, aka Rebecula, worked on Monster High during G1, but I don't know. Regardless, this is definitely the work of one of Monster High's best designers. It's just amazing. Everything looks so good. And I'm expecting her box to be huge to accommodate this dress. It's definitely going to have to be a pretty big box for it, and I'm down with it, I love Jinafire, so I don't care how big the box is, and the price is set to be $90, which I'm honestly fine with. Again, I do feel like this doll, from what we've seen, just based on this dress alone, I do feel like she's more worth the $90 price point, in my opinion, than Rochelle was. Rochelle was certainly a doll, We also got this cool Fang Vote graphic and a Jinafire Long graphic, which is just really cool. I like the way they did that. This is currently on display on Mattel's website. I just wanted to show it in the video because it looks cool. I like it. But yeah, I covered everything in the beginning of the video just because I wanted there to be no questions about it, but I will go over this again. There will be 2 rounds of voting with 3 options per round. Only fan club members will be able to vote, but everyone will be able to buy the doll once she's available. So basically, if you want a say in what she's going to look like, then buy a fan club membership. That's what they're saying. Me personally, mine is still active. My membership is still active, so I don't need to buy a membership. I don't know. But, yeah. So the sale's open to everyone. The doll will be $90, and they will show the winning image and packaging before the sale. So there won't be any mysteries this time. It won't be like, oh, we're buying this doll without knowing what the final product and what the box looks like. It seems like they're going to make an effort to show these things, which is pretty nice. Not gonna lie, because, again, they didn't do that with Rochelle. I think this doll looks fabulous, and I couldn't be more excited for Jinafire to finally be back. Although this gorgeous doll does unfortunately come at the cost of a potential holiday Jinafire, which it was literally Year of the Dragon this year. It was right there. It was right there, and they didn't do it. But again, I feel like this doll, in a way, is like a more deluxe holiday Jinafire. I don't know. They definitely picked her because it's Year of the Dragon, and it seems like they wanted to do something more grand with Jinafire just because a holiday doll would have been cool. But I don't know. I don't really like the holiday dolls. That's my opinion. But again, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that unfortunately, holiday Jinafire, I think she was in the works at one point, but I've seen a lot of sources say that she was canceled, and most likely she was canceled because of the Fang Vote. And I'm kind of okay with that, because I feel like this doll is much more grand and beautiful than anything we could have gotten from the holiday line. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, in short, I'm super excited for this doll to release. All of the details of her dress are just gorgeous. I love the illustrations on her skirt. I don't think it's embroidery, but whatever it is, it looks really pretty. Yeah, I think it's just like kind of like a gold foil print on her skirt, but it's pretty. I like the way it looks. I love all the gold. I love the use of blue and the purple on her top and on the underside of her skirt. It's pretty. It's gorgeous. I really like this dress a lot. I also definitely appreciate them showing off all the layers of the outfit. It just shows how intricate it is. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just super excited for this doll. I am very excited to see what the options for her are going to be, and I will make a video covering the actual voting and what the options are as soon as they're available. But for now, this is all we've got. I don't remember if they said when the voting is going to start, but I'll check real quick. Okay, so voting begins in 2 days on January 26th. So on Friday, we'll be able to vote for whatever the first round is going to be. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm hoping it'll be her face and hair, just because I want to see those things as soon as possible. So yeah, that's about it for now. I'm gonna call it here. I have said everything I wanted to. I'm so happy that Jinafire is back. I've missed her. I love her. Hopefully she'll get to join the ghouls in G3 soon, but I believe Nefra and Howleen seem to be next on the list for the G3 core collection, but hopefully Jinafire will get her core doll soon. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with what we've seen so far, and I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say. I'll admit, despite her being pretty popular, like, it seems like the general community has received her pretty well, I have seen some people say that they don't like the blue, which, again, it's fair, Jinafire never really wore blue before, but I think that's just the designers wanting to make Jinafire more culturally accurate, because Chinese dragons are typically associated with water rather than fire, meaning Jinafire was a bit inaccurate before in that sense. So, I don't know, I respect what they're doing, and I'm, again, very excited to see how the final doll looks. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!